We're live.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to do the next bit and put us on Twitter because it's not on there. It's only gone onto Discord. So everybody's just watching it auto drive on my pause screen at the moment. It's probably doing a better job than I've been doing.
Discord went down earlier, apparently.
Did it?
Yeah, can't say I noticed myself, but fuck.
Oh, come on, just let me copy the link. There you go, copy link. I couldn't say if things were up, down, or what at the moment. I haven't had a look at anything. 217 he did that. AI did that lap only 5 seconds off my. Oh no, that was my output, my best there. I know he's 15 seconds off my best. I can't let him drive for me and pretend it's me then.
I can't say I've seen you on the track.
I don't think we've crossed each other yet. I mean, it's a lengthy track.
But I'm not even showing you on the map.
Oh. Mind you, I ain't got the map up on mine.
Shit. I hate that bit in the tunnel. Always catches me by surprise.
I might be behind you on the track and I'm just going to enter in the big long tunnel.
Let me wait for you,
okay,
I have a feeling
that
we're not.
Back over again now. Mind you, it's practice, so maybe we're not on the same bit of track for the practice. Whoa, a little bit.
Are you
wide.
about to go into the second tunnel?
I know, I've just gone through.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not.
When you said you were going into the tunnel, you might have been behind me on the track. Right, I am out, or I'm going to park up. I'll wait here. So if you carry on through the tunnel, tell me
which
when
one?
You've gone,
the massive long one?
The long one, yeah. When you've gone round the bend at the end of that, straight, and then it's a right and then a left and then a right, I'm on that second right, just parked on the inside of the racing line. Let's see if we're on the same.
Oh, I've just gone through the third tunnel. So I might be.
I'll keep going, I'll just sit here and wait.
Okay.
I find it odd if we weren't practicing on the same. There you go.
Have I just gone past you?
Yeah. Me.
I can't see you. Can you see me?
You can't see me, I can see you. You're in my mirror at the moment. I'm in front of you.
You're not. That's weird.
Because you're parked on the track, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm parked down at the corner, next to.
How bizarre.
Strange. Unless because it thinks I'm not on a lap, so it's made me invisible. Oh. Yeah, you've just come around behind me.
Let me.
Right, let's try and put a proper practice lap in, and then we'll.
Right, I've just. If you quit, it takes you back to the main lobby bit, which is good.
Okay, so it's still in the room, but.
Yeah.
Have you just come back, or have you? Or is this a ghost I've got on the track of you?
It's me. If you're like just about to go into a tunnel.
Yep. Can
I can't see
me
you.
in the rearview mirror?
No.
You've just gone wide around that corner.
Yeah, I fucking hate that corner.
Yeah.
And that one. Why can't I see you?
I don't know, I've just gone past you. Whoa. It's a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit tail happy. This is straight. I mean, I wonder if it'll rectify it all when we actually do a race. At this rate, it would just be me and you racing though. Don't know if you can have AI.
Well, we can always just try a race. It'll be.
Oh yeah. It's only like 3 laps and more.
Yeah.
both finish these practice laps then, and then we'll go for it.
Cool.
That's a nice sequence when you get it right. Horrible sequence when you get it wrong.
Oh yeah.
I think you've got some top end speed on me. I'm gonna have to hope I'm better in the corners.
It's practice, isn't it? Or testing. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, it might be this week. Right. Okay. You're on an out lap, aren't you? Or we're on an out lap. You're now on a proper lap.
If I go... Oops. Exit.
Oh, have you... I thought you were still going for it. I thought you were going to have another practice run.
No, it's cool. So, I've readied it up.
Right, let's... options... Exit. Right, cancel entry, host menu. Oh, so we can start the race. You're in the RX Vision G3 concept.
Stealth mode, mate. That's why I couldn't see you. I was stealthed.
So you do have a bit of, yeah, you have got a bit more power on me, but you've got more weight.
It's because I bought a better edition.
Oh no, I've got the same one.
Oh,
I've
okay.
got the Mazda as well. I don't know, we'll give it, there's no point in us both being in the same car. Let's,
No.
Right, start the race then. The race will begin shortly. Yeah, but hopefully Andy will be joining us at some point. I did put the offer out there to Stu and Mark. Mark did think he'd only be able to do 9 o'clock, didn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe he's... Did he say he went out with football?
Don't know. That's a bit more.
You know what? I haven't done a standing start.
No, I haven't. Just rag it.
Yeah, that was fairly unimpressive, was that? Oh, you're off. You look really twitchy in that.
Do I?
Maybe it's just the... Oh, maybe it's
Sorry.
just the lag. Not the lag, you know what I mean, the netcode. It's not smooth.
Yeah, I did see a few places people moaning about the online bits.
It's making it hard to work out whether to go around you or not. Ooh.
Shit. Go around me now, maybe, because I'm just checking out the wall.
I've got plenty wide for that one. I think I've gone past you, but then I think your pace is meaning you're keeping alongside. Get a toe if I can. Not much at one. It's like you're shaking from left to right.
Oh! Went a bit too quick into that corner. Yeah.
You still managed to stay ahead though.
Not everyone can have these skills, Matt. Oh, God.
Right, that's better. Now, did you see me that time?
Yeah, no. I could see you.
I'm not invisible at the moment. Oh, I could have taken that better.
We'll see how imbalanced these cars are in a second, maybe.
Oh yeah, when we get to the straights. I think it's just different cars really, aren't they? There's not a massive performance difference between them. But I haven't driven that one yet to see how different is it from this.
Yeah, you're a bit
liking that this
twitchy
is
as
quite-
well.
Yeah, I think it's the netcode on that. But this, given I've not driven any of these in the main game yet, these are lovely.
Yeah.
Nice and responsive. Mostly planted. There you go. Oh, I tried to get underneath you.
Where's the bit I keep cocking up? It's this bit, innit? That's about it.
Oh shit! You came back on the track in front of me, so it's
Yeah,
throwing
it's
me off.
alright. That's how the pros do it.
And you know what? I was being nice, and I thought I'll turn off any kind of collision penalties. What are you doing? Stop waiting.
Just waiting for you to catch up, being polite.
Oh, he's giving the position back. Ooh. Not supposed to be drifting it around corners. So what are you doing, sort of assists-wise? Have you got anything on, or just defaults?
Well, I thought I had, like, it as realistic. But, so I've got a bit of traction control on.
Yeah,
Because
I think
these...
mine's on 2.
These have traction control anyway. So I've got that on, and I've got ABS on, but I thought I'd set it to, like, realistic. But I might need to turn ABS off, because it's doing me head in.
I've got...
Or put it to weak.
I think I've got it to... I think... It's actually, is it default? It just basically says whether it's in the car or not.
That's what I
know you get it on your MFB for some cars, don't you? If you that's brake bias I've had.
I thought default meant if it's on the car, you'll have ABS. If it's not on the car, you won't have it. But I need to test that theory out.
That's what I thought as well, because that's what I've set it as. I've tried to do that with everything. I've got, like I say, a couple of marks of traction control by default, and that's it. I haven't got anything else switched on. Although, when I tuned that Shelby GT350 and it was wheel spinning like hell,
Yeah.
I had to I had to do something with it just to make it drivable.
So you know that license where you're in the M3 and it's wet?
If it's after B license, A license, I haven't done it.
Oh, okay. There's one
I
where
haven't
it's...
needed to for the single player yet.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. There's one where it's...
Excuse me.
Bless you. Where it's absolutely sodden. And I just cranked up more traction control and managed to get a gold on it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Other than that, I've kept it relatively light.
Yeah.
I did wonder, because it defaults almost everything on, doesn't it? It's quite heavy.
Yes.
In terms of guiding you, and I'm just trying to think, I don't think it really tells you to go and turn any of them off. It suggests dialing them back, doesn't it? But I think you have to kind of dive in and go, yeah, I don't really want that.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's a bit weird.
Right, I'm going to go to exit. This is probably going to exit the room though, isn't it?
I would have thought you should be able to configure the lobby without exiting the room.
Yeah, it's got to be. There's got to be some kind of option, because otherwise you...
Is it in
Most
settings?
menu
Or...
can only do start race, go to track spectate, event settings. It's letting me view it, it won't let me change them. So the only thing you can actually do is change the car. I would have thought it'd let you change the track. I'm going to exit just to see what it does. It looks like it sent me all the way back.
Yeah, it's kicked me out.
That's quite annoying. I think it does need a bit of
Quality of
tweaking, doesn't it?
life. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to. Because this is basically set something up and then that's it, and then you're back out, and you've got to put the room name and everything back in. Is it codec team again? Friends only. Race for fun. Any particular track?
Do something we know. And we like.
Yeah. Got a bit of Brands Hatch.
Yeah, do it. Don't
Let's
mind.
do Brands Hatch.
Full or
Grand Prix
indie?
circuit.
Grand Prix.
Grand
Yep.
Prix circuit. We'll do a 5-lap race. Mind you, there's only 2 of us, so it doesn't matter how long the race is, really. We can practice to our heart's content. I'll stick a 5-lap race on. Weather. What weather do you want?
Keep it dry for now. While we get used to it.
I'll tell you what. I'll keep it dry, but we'll do that. Afternoon, but we'll speed up time a bit. No surface water there. There's quite a lot of options. Grid start, tuning forbidden, that's fine.
I presume if you wanted to, you could have qualifying sessions and stuff.
I think that's what your practice is. When you're doing your practicing, it's whoever's fastest in practice that determines the grid order. Yeah, because it's fastest first or slowest first is your option. Slowest first is probably a good one to say it as, actually. Boost will be the catch-up, won't it?
Yeah.
For anybody who's drifting off. I've got that off at the moment. Slipstream, strength, weak, mechanical damage, no visible damage. On tyre wear and fuel consumption, 5 laps, not really bothered, are we? Race finish, 30 seconds, that'll do. Grip production off track, let's put that as real. Regulation settings. So, which group of cars do we want?
Whatever you fancy, Matt.
Should we do group 2? Will that give us enough? Because we both should have quite a few of those.
Yeah.
Do we want a PP limit on it? They're all much of a muchness, aren't they? Tyre type's okay. Right, penalties. Don't want people to shortcut. Doesn't matter if you run into a wall. Car collision on. Pit lane cutting I'll leave off because it got mudded now. Practice. And then you can also limit the aids as well, the assists.
That's pretty cool.
But I'll leave those open in case anyone joins us. That's it, it's creating now. It'll take a couple of minutes. This feels like it's aiming it towards having lengthy races. Like for people who meet up once a week and do like a Grand Prix length event.
Yeah.
A couple of pit stops, that's what it feels like. This isn't a quick blast. And it's a shame there's no option to save like a default config for a room so you can just boot it up and change the track.
I'm sure they will add it.
I've got no cars in a group 2. So I can't take part in the race then.
Would you like to change?
Oh, I'm going to have to go back and do it again. It is a bit of a downside. I'm taking a punt at what cars are in these categories. Because I don't actually know. Go again.
Unless you just put no limit on the category, but then we both...
Yeah, and we'll just have to talk between us on what we're going for, won't we?
I've not tried split screen yet.
No, I haven't either. Category no limit. Let's just leave it as everything is the choice. Yeah, right. Create. Do it again. Right. Change car. Aha, right, I've got a full grid now.
Ooh. Have a look. I've got 2 people watching. Hello, people. Don't know who they are. Yes, okay. So we can sort it by performance points, can't we?
Yeah. Oh. Performance point?
Of course.
What are you thinking? You want to do something mid-range to start with, something a bit more challenging?
What's your first? What PP's your first car? So like my Mazda's 310.
First, oh, I've sorted it. I've got highest to lowest.
Yeah, so if you go down to the bottom, it should have your.
But, well, my lowest is a frigging Fiat 500 from 1968, which has got.
Well, yeah, so's mine. Yeah.
Performance points.
Yeah.
And that will take forever to get around the track.
Yeah, true.
What about, have you got anything around 500? If we went sort of middle, that should give us quite a decent choice.
Got 517.
17, I've got a 518.
Yeah.
Or a 514.
Do the 18 because mine's 517.61. So
Mine's 51803. So
yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
Oh, who's Mad Springer? 52.
You know what? I don't think I've put this on private this
Okay.
time around.
Do you want to exit out because he's drifting around like a fucking bellend? Unless you can kick him out.
No, I can't. I can boot the low. Here we go. Let's set it up again because I forgot a setting.
At least you get plenty of practice in setting up lobbies.
Yeah, we'll get faster. Friends only. There we go. Sorry, Matt Springer. But yeah, you're probably going to be too good for us.
Yeah, well, his drifting skills looked a bit shit from what I saw, but
I mean, it wasn't even a drift event.
Yeah.
So
drifting's life.
We will get there. Are we going to go straight into a race, or are we going to have a couple of practice laps?
Nah, go straight to a race.
Okay, fine. See if I can. I'm playing with the time just to see if it will go dark on us. 'Cause I like the lighting on this. That day to night and back into day again does work really well. Right, I think that's right. Okay, I'm in whenever you're.
And I'm still in the same car, which is good.
Have you joined? Oh yeah, here we go.
It's just loading in now.
Yeah. Right, cool. Let's start race. It's not possible to start the race alone. Oh.
There you go. There you go. Try now.
Right, there we go. I think it just took a bit. Oh, you've gone for a polo.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I did it. I used it for one of the race things.
I don't think I've touched this. Don't know if I've done any mileage in it. I'll know in a second. Oh, 8.5 miles. I have driven it before then.
Oh, you've done more than me. I've done 10.9. They're less than me even. But...
There's a 2 miles difference. Oh, Bugger, I haven't turned all the bloody assists off again. That's slightly frustrating. The assists in the multiplayer are not the same defaults that you have in the main game.
What the fuck? Yeah.
So
Mine's
it's
changed.
not.
Like it's telling me to brake and shit.
Yeah. The stuff that you would usually have.
But in the last
off.
race, it was okay.
That's weird. Because I just noticed that the sort of brake, turning, accelerate markers are there, which I don't use.
I wonder if you've selected an option where.
Maybe. I wonder if in the lobby you have to switch them off.
Shall we?
I wonder
out?
if you have to. What, do you want to set up again, or do you want a couple of laps?
Well, I'm not really doing much.
Is it affecting how you're driving?
Oh yeah, because I want it downshifted there. But I would have by now. Fucking hell.
Oh, is it putting on automatic?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
I've literally got everything on.
So why did it let you have manual on the last one?
Don't know.
Strange. Alright then, let's...
Driving like a noob.
These don't brake anywhere near as well as those other cars.
No.
That first corner.
You have to brake. A tip for you, obviously it'll be different per car. But you know, there's a line that goes straight across the track where the pit entry and the main track merge. Brake there.
It's more, I tend to get the braking right and then accelerate too much as I'm going over the crest. And you go, oh no, that's a bad move.
Yeah.
This isn't downshifting far enough. Right, go on then, shall we reset up the lobby? Let's do it for a fourth time.
Go on, Matt.
Oh, you can go into the settings and change it. Oh no, you can't.
Well, not yet.
You can change to manual gears though. ABS, auto drive is off. You can change it if you go into the settings menu.
Is it going to self-drive? Oh yes.
Yeah, it'll self-drive for that. Active stability, counter assist, turn off. Off. Yeah, that's better. And then I'll change the traction control in the car, which I can remember what the right button is on my wheel to do that. That's it. I think I'll stick it down to 1 for the moment and see how we do with this.
I need to change the controls on my wheel because it's got when I press left and right it's looking and I haven't got an option.
Yeah, mine's doing the same.
I have to use my controller to do my traction control and that.
Oh, have you not got it mapped to the jog wheel? It defaults to that.
Oh, does it?
So your plus and minus changes through the menus, and then the jog wheel changes the settings.
So it does. Well done, Matt.
But I did notice it's doing that because when I'm in the pause menu, moving between the different options, it's looking around all over the place. Wow, yeah, okay, I might actually turn the traction control back on.
Is yours rear-wheel drive?
I think so. Catching up quite quickly.
Well, I am now. I can change gears when I want to. Can't tell you how many times I've driven this track.
I was doing it the other week in a set of Corsa. I just put
Yeah.
on as a practice track. Sat in the car and just enjoyed it.
Sorry.
Alright. Trying to leave you a bit of room.
It's a really hard track to overtake on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I heard that.
Lost my rear wheel then.
You dipped it on the grass.
Yeah. And that was it. I was just changing the track edges to real. Bang. You know what, this game, I'm slightly disappointed it doesn't have is some kind of telemetry feed, given the amount of data it actually has going on screen.
Yeah, it's probably a Gran Turismo thing, isn't it?
I sort of hope they add it at some point, given
Yeah,
we've got a telemetry screen.
The UHD stuff, whatever you call it.
The UDP.
Yes, at UDP. Not long life milk.
Not known for its collaboration. I kind of would like it because I want to take all the clutter off the screen. I don't want anything on there, but it's really limited because actually the bits I want to take away are the track map and the timings and the positions. I'm happy enough with the stuff at the bottom, you know, the speedo and the overall time in your little menu. But there isn't an option to do that. You can only strip off the bottom part and all of it, and that's it. Which I think is a bit odd.
Yeah.
It's like it needs a little bit of config.
There is a lot of shit on the window, on the what's it?
There's a lot of default, which I suppose, in fairness, from the view that we're both using, because I imagine you're in car.
Yeah.
It don't get in the way.
No,
but
but
I'd say I prefer it not there at all. But I still would like some of the info at the bottom, particularly the menus. So it seems odd that you can only take those off and you can't take the other stuff off. Well, you can, but you can't have the bottom part on. Jesus, that wang off into the grass has really compromised me. That are your expert knowledge of the track?
What's your PB at the minute?
154.3.
Oh, okay.
What was yours?
I'm on a 146.
Well, there we go. That's what it is then.
And I'm 3/10 up on now, but I've fucked up a corner. But there are certain tracks when I race with the Delta guys which I haven't done for quite a while, to be fair. But this track always comes up, always. I still can't believe that they've managed to get another Gran Turismo game out before Forza. It's like unheard of.
Didn't have Motorsport 7 before?
Before GT Sport.
After GT, was it after or was it before GT Sport?
I think it was before GT Sport because it's like 8 or 9 years old. The game.
Is it? 7's that old?
It must be getting something close to that. I'll have a look in a second.
The last generation were what, 7 years old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus, you do know this track well.
But a lot of practice around it to try and get quicker. Yeah. Oh no, maybe not quite that bad. 5 years old.
And when did
2002.
Sport come out? Was that 2017?
It was 2017 for Forza Motorsport 7. GT Sport. Same year.
Yeah.
One was in October, one was in November.
And arguably, Sport wasn't even half a GT game in the end.
Yeah.
Because even on this, it's not an afterthought, but it's the multiplayer component. So it's taken. Oh God, when was 6? Was that 9 years ago? GT6 came out after the PS4 did, but they only released it on the PS3. And I ended up buying it, and it was a good game, but I was on the PS4.
GT6 came out in 2013.
It's 9 years. It was the end. It was December. It's probably just over 8 years. With it coming out, and you couldn't play it on the PS4. I kind of rinsed it for a couple of weeks, and then I got rid of it. Because it was never going to get played again. It's a shame because it was really good. So it's taken, it's 8 years. Over 8 years before we got another full-fledged version.
Have you got anything in the 640 range?
It's not going to help me whatever it is on this track, is it?
You could try a different track as well if you want.
No, we're going to do a couple of laps on this. Yes, I do have something, 648.
Okay.
Right, we'll go with that.
Now we've got the proper assist turned off and all that as well.
Just waiting for you.
Racing hard.
Ready.
Oh no, don't want to replay. I'm just making sure my assist is still off. Let's do it. I know it's an obvious thing to
Good point actually. No, I'm gonna go and check mine.
Yeah, I know it's an obvious thing to say, but the licenses where it's on a track I know, I piss it. On tracks I don't know, I have to get used to the track before I can get a gold in some of them.
Some of those have been absolutely horrendous.
It starts off quite easy.
Oh, you've gone for a proper race car. I ain't done that. Look, I've got a race livery on it. It's just a bog standard GT3.
Oh, it's just what I had in that. I think it must have come with the edition I've got.
Yeah, I'm gonna get blitzed here then.
You're not.
Some of them are horrendous. It's one of the A licenses where you're in Tokyo, and it's like the narrow walls.
Oh, in a Civic.
And you can't touch the walls. Yeah, in the Civic. That was horrendous at times. That took me a lot of attempts. Brake too early then. These are slightly niftier.
Yeah, you've got the legs.
Nope.
Maybe not the skill.
Definitely didn't have the traction there. Oh, it's too wide now. Let's calm it down. not quite got the braking that I want.
Got like the speed, like it's still shit. I was too busy admiring the car then, bollocks. Like it comes up with the speed everywhere. I've got a heads-up display, like just above where I see the bonnet.
Shit. Oh yeah. I do like the different interiors.
Do you know something I love, and I've loved it since they started doing it? You know, some of them have got a clock, and it's actually the time. I think.
Unfortunately, it isn't in this one. It says it's 4:10. Unless it's 4:10 in the afternoon on this.
It could be track time, yeah.
It's not going along fast enough to be it, because I put on the 3 times lightning speed to try and. Oh, mind you, it could be actually. It's just gone to 4:10. The interiors are lovely.
Yeah.
Especially when you drive anything that is like approximating what you might drive in real life. You're looking around it, going, "Yeah, this is
kid seats in the back and stuff like that."
yeah, not quite. Yeah, the inside of a Type R, basically the difference is a bit of red trim, and the electronics are red. Otherwise, it's the same interior.
What have you got? An S?
Old layout. I've got an EX.
Oh.
It's just basically leather seats.
Oh, okay.
It's basically the difference. But it's the same layout. It's the same switches and dials and computer program and everything else.
Yeah.
It's just a different colour. And so it's like, yeah, it is familiar.
Yeah.
The attention to detail is there. Oh gosh, what was it? That bloody Shelby that I was driving that has the passenger airbag warning for car seats on the sun visor. Like,
oh wow!
Like, what's the point in having that? But it has it because it's in the car. Quiet, concentrating now.
Yep.
Oh no. Hopefully it's my best lap. Oh, I'm off the track. That is something that you get absolutely punished for in this. If you miss a braking point, there's no recovery, is there? You might be lucky if you got some tarmac runoff, but if it's anything else, you're done. Horn blown. On auto drive, I'm going to switch to manual gears. Should have had this on earlier. you done the win a race yet with all assists off and manual gears trophy?
No.
Yeah. When you do the Fiat 500 race challenge,
Right.
it's actually a good race to do it. Because there's no way you can spin off in one of those things.
So when it says all assists, as in like no ABS, everything off.
Nothing. That's it. Nothing on.
To be fair, I'm practically driving like that now.
Yeah. I think the only thing I had to do was turn ABS off, and traction control. I had to knock that off. But when you can only do 15 mile an hour anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's a challenge where you've got to overtake Samba buses in a Fiat 500 up a hill, and
Sounds
they just
horrendous.
give up. They just give up going up. It's ridiculous.
Didn't quite manage 132.
Oh, okay. It didn't. You know what? It didn't shift down then.
Some cars don't if you're going too quick.
So I was sort of trundling along thinking, I'm not going very fast. I'm in the wrong bloody gear. Oh, I was more than 30 seconds behind. It's just quit me in.
Sorry.
Right, let's try a different track.
Yep. I'm just going to quickly go and see if Leanne's alright.
Mm-hmm. Oh, taking its time.
I'm back.
Hello? Right, I am having a play. Oh my. There's an option to change the weather, but I don't see. Can't actually see a way to vary it. Probably a trick to it.
To vary what?
Vary the weather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got like options at the beginning to the end. Now, if I prohibit certain things, auto drive. That one, leave it on in case we go So if I prohibit counter assistance in the ASM, then it shouldn't appear. It shouldn't be switched on by default.
Okay.
I'm creating the room. Shall we go? 600?
Yeah. If I've got something around there, I'll have a look.
No, it's not letting me pick that. Why is it not letting me pick that? I put no restrictions on whatsoever. Oh no, it will.
This is the closest I can get, but be alright.
Okay. That's all remembered. That's remembered all the settings.
Oh yeah, shit. Check my assist.
So
Yeah, it's
what
done
it
it this
is,
time.
so what I've done this time, I've just set us up with a free run. So we just go for lap times.
Okay.
So we can just drive around. I've put fuel and tyre wear on.
Oh.
So in theory we should be able to just... Cannot start a race from a free run. Oh, so it's just go to track. So why give me a race option then? But it should mean, I think, what we could do with this is you can always nip back and change car.
Okay.
So we could see basically see what happens.
Oh, is this the first track we was on?
No. I haven't driven this one yet, actually.
Oh, fuck.
Slightly livelier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I see what you mean with the tunnels. It is a bit similar, isn't it?
It was just with the hairpin at the start.
To remember, manual gears. I also managed to forget I do actually have a stick shift.
Yeah.
Which I should use. I think you've got to use your clutch with it to make it work as well.
No, you should be able to put it into sequential mode. Oh, fucking hell. I won't tell you how long ago I put the brakes on.
Alright, no, it is just going sequential. Right, can I pick a gear? Right. Go on, you go past because I'm fannying around with the stick shift now. Forgetting how to drive a real car.
I'm going to start topping out, I think, isn't it?
Whoa.
That didn't sound very
Be a
good.
bit steadier there with the throttle. Definitely more fun with a shifter, but it's harder.
Yeah. I hope there's some NASCARs on this, because I love doing some oval racing.
I've done some, but only in like saloons.
Yeah. Don't know if there is an equivalent of a NASCAR in it.
I braked way too early then. I'm like 3 miles from the corner. Oh, that is a 5th gear corner. Jesus, it didn't look like it coming up to it.
It's a shame it doesn't tell us.
Oh. The brake's a bit harder there.
But it doesn't show me your fastest lap or anything.
No.
Although it's got -3.38.
Plus 3.3. Yeah, I wonder if that's how far I am behind you. So I'm a 150.8.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm on a 147.
Oh shit, I put it to 4th instead of 2nd. Never going to get round the corners at that. So you're what, 147?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that makes sense then. What PP were you?
What did you set it as? 600?
Was it over? I was pretty much dead on 600, just a touch under.
Oh, I'm like 550.
Oh, okay. So oh, right, yeah.
I mean, I've run out of gears on the main straight.
Run out of braking space.
Oh, right. It has told me on the left now, it's changed it to your name on the fastest.
Ah, so that says who's the fastest. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Too rough. She don't like that. Tell you what I've not quite figured out yet.
Yeah.
It's exactly where my eye line, or where the edge of the track is from the cockpit view. Because I think I've got more room than I'm giving it. I'm back, you know, when I think I'm about to run on the grass, I bet I'm about half a mile away.
Need to stop gripping my wheel so tight.
Hanging on for dear life.
Yeah. The stitching on it, like, give me sore thumbs. Oh!
Oh no, off the track, off the track. Right, that's blown this one then. Oh, do we have a visitor? Hello.
Just around
Hello. Hello, boys.
here. Alright?
Yeah, good. How are you, lot?
Yeah, good,
Yeah,
thanks.
fine. We're fine.
How does one join a game?
Well, Ali had to figure that one out.
If you go to multiplayer in the main menu, and then when it brings up the list, there's a little tick box right at the top that says friends only, and then it should bring up Matt's game or lobby. Then just click on that and it'll bring in.
Yeah, because I can't get you to join. There's no like invite option.
Of course there's not.
We're in like a free run, so it's just laps that we're doing.
Okay, cool.
We've aimed for about PP 600 cars, but in fairness, Sally's in a 550, was it? And I'm in just under 600.
Something like that.
So.
Here we go, show only rooms with friends. There you go. Nice. So what are you both driving?
I'm in a rather nice Alpha 4C.
Ford Mustang Mach 1.
They're a garage option, because otherwise I'm just joining a Polo.
Yeah. Yes, there is. It's under settings. If you're looking for it, it's actually got it there. And you'll want to check your assists and make sure that what you want.
Okay. Here we go. Settings, change car. Yeah, okay. Oh, what to drive, what to drive.
I mean, in fairness, you can drive anything. The free run gives us that option of just dipping in and out of cars and getting used to a track.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
This Mustang's a bit thirsty.
How's it doing on fuel? I'm nearly half empty.
Oh, I'm well over half empty. I'm nearly on my last quarter.
You know what, I might just bring my Polo in for a laugh.
Do it? I bet it's about 5:20, 5:30-ish anyway, isn't it?
It is, I think it's that much about, it's about 500.
4. Oh, is it 4?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of work here, I've not done a lot of tuning. All I tend to have done is like change the ECU and upgrade the brakes and take a bit of weight out.
And stuff.
I found that better tyres is the best thing. I've not messed about too much otherwise.
No, it pretty much is, isn't it?
I think the tuning kicks
or is it
in.
enter?
Go to track.
Yeah, just go to track, yeah. It's not a race, so you can't really enter.
I'm just on my pad as well tonight, so...
We've got wheels.
Well,
I'm playing with my shifter as well, which is genuinely the first time I've really used it in anger.
this is
A lot of fun.
I need to break the wheel out. Tonight wasn't the night, if I'm honest.
Fair enough.
I assume we're still live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought we will just... It took us about 4 attempts to actually get a race working. And then when it's only 2 of us, it's not the most thrilling.
No, that's fair.
We were saying there's definitely some work needs doing on the multiplayer hobbies. There's a lot of potential, there's a lot of things I think you can do, but it's not as simple as GT Sport was.
No.
You sort of wonder why have they not carried that over as easily as they should have done.
How have you found it otherwise?
Otherwise, it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, not any issues. We had a little bit of netcoding, but I've not noticed it again since, Matt.
Yeah. Actually, no, that's right. After we've swapped tracks, seems absolutely fine. But no, the single player is great. We started on Trial Mountain, and we were both sort of kangarooing around in each other's screens.
What I've seen a bit of, quite a bit of it on Reddit actually, is people complaining about the physics, and I think someone summed it up really nicely. It was just like, someone saying the physics is broken compared to GT Sport, and I think the general consensus was that the traction control was dialed back a bit on GT Sport, but also I think someone made a really good point, which was like, in this game you're basically taking road cars and you're putting ridiculous amounts of power through them. So yeah, the physics, they're going to be a little bit loose. they might not drive great. And actually, when you get into the GT3 and the GT4 cars, suddenly it clicks again.
Yes, it does. We started off in the GR3s, didn't we? And they're a dream to drive. They're lovely.
Yeah. I'm just going for a pit stop.
Nice.
Have we got like tyre damage and everything?
Yeah, we put degradation on it.
Nice.
Why the hell do I need a cruising range? What cruising?
Yeah, I've found that with some of the cars, when you start putting the racing components into them, it just gets silly.
Yeah.
And I've had to, well, actually the key thing is as soon as you start doing that, you have to be on racing tyres and racing brakes, otherwise you've no chance.
Yeah, that's true. The tyres seem to make the biggest difference.
Yeah, they do.
Does this count towards my daily drive?
Yes. It does.
Oh, thank God for that.
What do you get for your daily drive? I've never really...
It's a roulette.
A roulette ticket.
Fucking useless things that they are.
I used to get. I got quite addicted to it on GT Sport, because you get a new car every day.
Oh.
With I mean, barring one where I did get a car, every single roulette ticket I've had has been the lowest possible cash amount that you can get off the roulette wheel.
I have not had a single car from any of my roulette tickets yet.
I've had one, and it wasn't one I was particularly after, because I can't remember what it was. But it is absolutely woeful what you get.
I've had 2 10k awards. And I won like, what was it? Oh, I can't even remember what it was. It might have been an exhaust system or something for a car I didn't know. It's just like, oh, come on, at least, if you're going to give me random upgrades, at least give them for vehicles that are in my garage. But yeah.
I've started getting up to the 4-star roulette tickets for the cafe completion stuff.
Okay.
And you're getting all sorts of really fancy things on display for you there. But again, it just gives you the cash. The smallest amount of cash is full-on supercars, access to museums, all this kind of stuff, and you get 10k. And that's it. And you're like, oh, right, thanks.
Might as well just go and do 2 early Clubman Cup.
Yeah, or just award me 10k instead of rouletting something in front of me that you know I'm not going to get.
Are you guys on the same track?
Yeah. Whereabouts
I
are you?
don't see you. I'm just coming past the pits.
Oh, I'm nowhere near the pits. I'm on the other side of the track.
Genuinely, I think I'm here on my own, because I can only see my time.
You're in with us.
Am I?
I can see you on our board. You're third at the moment. I can't see what time you are, because it does tend to only show you the leader's time, or the fastest time.
Maybe I should have clicked the green arrow rather than go to track.
You can go back and do that. If you exit, then you can do green arrow and then come back. But I don't think that should make a difference on this.
four-seater.
Oh, have you seen, eh?
No, I can see you from the menu and I backed out. I haven't got much tuned, to be honest.
To be honest, I am enjoying this.
It's been a lot of fun. I do need to break the wheel out though and really give that a go.
You know what? It's a testament to how well they've done it on the pad though, because I have actually played more on the pad than I have with the wheel.
I've managed to get some good and consistent.
I'm confused the fuck out of me there, VDJOMB. It started talking to me randomly. Sorry, we're being text, and it's text to speech, and it's just freaking me out because it cut all the volume. You forget it does that. It's
going to drive
a
a little Clio. Yeah, I don't see
yeah,
you
stop
guys
laughing
at all.
Are you sure you're just not on another part of the track?
Well, it might be, but so can you see me? You know, in the top left where it's got.
Gosh, I've got to refuel. I'm glad it warned me there. So I will have a look out for you.
I can't see Andy.
Because we had it when we first joined, didn't we? That you couldn't see me, but I could see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't. Can you see like each other's arrows on the track marker?
Yes, you're approaching
yes.
me. I'll slow down, Andy,
can't.
see if I can see you.
I can't see any other arrows on the track marker.
Ah.
I'm just there on my own, according to the game.
I am probably going to have to shoot shortly. So if you did want to have a little race somewhere, let Andy pick a track. So you should be coming up behind me now, Andy. Yeah, there you go.
You're just invisible.
No, nothing.
I can see him.
How bizarre.
There is loud music going in his Polo.
It's not a Polo, it's a Clio now, I think.
Oh, is it a clear in here? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going for the true, Essex boy.
Some baguettes hanging out your window.
But no, I didn't see you. No.
It is really nice. Sorry, we've just Connors just said it looks really nice. It is. It's absolutely lovely. Have you guys picked? What option did you pick? Performance or quality?
I went performance.
I went because quality because I think it's still supposed to be in 60 frames a second.
Well, I heard that there's no actual ray tracing on it at the minute. So
there is in photo mode and replays.
Yeah.
But if you have it in quality, it includes it if it can without being detrimental to the frame rate.
Oh, okay.
Because I get some really nice reflections of the dashboard in the windscreen and going through tunnels. It has a really interesting effect on what it does.
I want to try that.
So, bizarrely, Andy,
I haven't tried the other yet. Oh, that was way too fast.
Yeah.
I just mullered you from behind and it obviously didn't affect you, but it did me, which is weird.
Yeah, that's so bizarre. I wouldn't even know you're there.
Did you want to try a race somewhere?
Yeah, do you want to? You pick a track? It means quitting all the way out, going back to the lobby and then coming back in again.
It doesn't take
game.
It doesn't take long.
I want to go into the settings and put it in quality.
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 We can do that. We can duck out if you want.
That sounds good.
Right, I will quit and we'll go pick the track. I shouldn't have shifted up there. The bad move. Okay, I'll clear it anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that did not count towards my daily work.
Because it's not a
Matt
race.
screwed you.
That would explain it.
It's alright, well, this one will.
You monsters.
Yeah. Right, what track do you fancy? My strongest tip is do not say Brands Hatch.
Okay. Why?
Because Ali is like 30 seconds a lap faster than everybody around the Brands Hatch. He is phenomenally quick around it. So,
Not Brands Hatch then.
what do you fancy?
What do I know? I suppose is the question. Is it Suzuka? That one?
Suzuka?
No, not Suzuka. The one that begins with a TS and a U. Dragon.
Tsukuba.
None of us can pronounce it. Or is it Dragon Trail? That's another good one.
Tsukuba or Dragon Tail Gardens or Seaside?
I don't know. I've not even unlocked that one on my game yet.
Well, let's do Gardens then. Some tighter corners. 5 laps.
Sounds good. What are we racing him?
I'll do that. What weather do you want? Standard? Dry?
Perfectly dry. Perfectly dry.
Dry, cloudless and pleasant it is then.
Yeah.
But we'll do it in the evening.
But I do think we should arrange a horrific race in the rain at some point.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right, so... Christ, this has a serious amount of tracks. There's a fair few in there. There's a nice amount to choose from.
Can you access all the tracks? Can you access all the tracks, or just the ones that you've unlocked?
It seems to let me access everything.
That's good.
We won't filter by category. We will just pick. Maybe we'll pick one type. We'll all race in the same car.
Cool.
What, one does the gears, one does the turning, and...
Yeah.
Is that what you said your dad's name?
Can I do the radio?
And I'm going to turn... Apologies, Andy. I'm going to turn counter steer assistance and stability management off.
Force manual gears.
No, you can't do that.
No.
There isn't a choice.
Don't be a knob.
ABS traction control's fine. Driving line assist is okay. Okay. Right, it's creating now, so I'll tell you when it's up and then.
What's that counter steer and what you were turning off?
Oh shit! I didn't make it friends only.
Oh, Matt.
If you're quick,
just quickly back out.
All right, I'll back out. It needs a save defaults option, doesn't it? Privacy, friends. We go again.
I love the names of some of the tracks that are coming up, like Ted. Okay.
Ted.
Yeah.
Ted.
Cool. Let's race.
Yeah. Car friends.
Our friend.
Change any of that.
Cash prize.
Go right.
Do you get cash prize out of Matt's money?
Yeah.
Doors amical. Jokes. Why is the track called Jokes? This is probably going to be the fun part. We all got the same cars.
We should all have something fairly close, shouldn't we?
We all should have the 3 pre-order ones.
We should start in. Oh, I was going to say we should start in the my Honda Jazz.
I ain't got a Jazz. Yeah, boost is a rubber banding kind of thing, so that the slowest cars catch up. I haven't switched that on in this. Right, what do we want? And go on, Andy. You pick a PP number, and
do you know
and we'll see what we've got around it.
Dragon Trail wasn't what I thought it was.
Well, you've got it now.
Good one.
Right. Let's have a look.
So yeah, if you pick which car you want, tell us what PP it is. We'll get something close.
Hold on, just having a look. So, EP. Why can I not drive that? What does it mean when your PP number's got like a warning triangle?
It means don't dare. Was that on your Yaris?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. None of them say that.
You will die in this
Yeah,
car.
pretty much. Yeah. Pain of death.
Yeah. Okay, great. How fast do you want to go? I mean, we can
well,
go...
no, you pick. We'll match you.
I'm all in. Other than the pre-order cars, I'm all in the 400 or 500s.
That's fine.
So
it absolutely is the Pokemon of racing games. So this is obviously slightly frustrating for you two because you're not getting the messages.
I think I can guess what it was.
Yeah, it's 400 and odd cars to collect. This I've got 61 at the moment.
And you get a choice of 3 to begin with.
Yeah, choose these 3.
You have to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go for a 470 BRZ that's got some.
I thought that was the PP. 470.
Yeah, no, that is the PP. 470. Yeah.
470.
Yeah, I mean, that's ballpark. I'm not expecting you to be exact.
If you're not expecting me to be exact, I might go for 800.
Well, yeah, I know. That's basically how I played all the first 3 Gran Turismo games.
So that range is quite good because I think that's a set of cars that I haven't driven. Sylvia, Mustang, Supra. I haven't driven any of those. I haven't got anything around it. Right, it might have to be the Sylvia.
You can always go, 450 or 400, and then it'll be a natural handicap for me.
No, I'm going to go with this. I don't want the Sylvia. I don't want to go with the Supra. I don't want to touch the Mustang because that'll just frustrate me. I'm going to go Supra. Almost gone with the Abarth.
Yeah. Abarth.
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 Abarth. 500. Right then, what are we doing? Straight in?
Yeah, straight to the race.
Are you all readied up?
Yeah, I'm just doing like a practice lap. I don't think I've raced this circuit before. This is not what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
I don't know which is the one that was featured quite a lot in the licenses for GT Sport.
I think it was Deep Forest. The one we were just on.
Deep Forest.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't, was it?
It was Suzuka, wasn't it?
No. It was like it was. I can't remember. Was it somewhere like Serbia or somewhere like that?
Oh god, this is not a good choice.
I'm sure it was an Eastern European circuit. Anyway, I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, my assists have reset.
Doesn't sound good.
I can't remember which one it was. Ooh, break.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Sorry.
Oh, it doesn't help when you get flatted from behind by a tiny Fiat 500.
There was a gap for my little car, and
There was not a gap.
We're alright. As soon as we hit what I assume is a hairpin coming up here, I'm going to die because I don't know this course or the braking zones.
You're assuming that our cars will brake as well? Not really. I think Ali's will be the best for that corner.
just got no balls to get out of it.
I can hear him alongside me.
That sounded a bit sexual then.
Oh. Oh, I needed manual gears. It feels like a bit like driving a couch, does this thing? It's very floaty.
Is that the Sylvia?
Yeah, no, the Supra.
Oh, the Supra, sorry.
It's like an old Supra, though.
Did you consider a Sylvia?
Yes, I did.
I thought you mentioned it, yeah. Oh, a little bit of handbrake, I think that's the only way we're around this corner.
That was, what do you mean overtaking is prohibited? He's the one who spun off the track.
Technically,
Your car's a bit dinged up.
Mine. It's because I'm a bad driver.
That's what happens when you hit the wall.
It was, literally, it was like, if I don't put a handbrake on now, I am in that wall.
I just see this blue car drift through my rearview mirror.
Oh shit, I was on 2 wheels then.
Jesus, you two! I should have put penalties on for car collisions, shouldn't I? Oh no, it is on. Somebody has a 3-second penalty ahead of me.
I got a penalty. How did I get a penalty for that?
Because you smacked into the sideway.
I was the victim.
No contact racing these days. Oh.
I was the victim.
Alright, you'll hit the penalty line and then it'll just cut your acceleration off.
And that's it. Game over. Game over, man. Game over.
That bath is pretty handy through the tight sections, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you driven much of it in the game? Have you tweaked any of it, or have you just...
Yeah, I think I used it for one of the cups. I think. But only put, like, the sports stuff on it, nothing major.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about all I've done with any tweaking, really.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Acceleration. Chumps.
It should mean you don't overshoot the hairpin this time, huh?
Shit. Still got it.
Did you overshoot the hairpin?
No,
Only a little bit.
You took an interesting line.
Just went nice and deep.
That's what she said.
Yep. Keep thinking I'm in rear wheel drive. I keep slowing down too much for these corners.
How did I drive through Andy? Andy got a penalty for smacking into the side of me, and the way it deals out penalties with this is you hit a penalty line, it turns you into a ghost and cuts your acceleration for the period. So he was cut for 3 seconds, so that's how I was able to drive through.
I'm out of this race now. I just stacked it.
Have you in the barrier?
Yeah. I'm gonna park up and have a picnic. It's a good way to learn the tracks, though.
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't a bad way of doing it. I quite like I do like it now that it's all sort of coming together, but it needs some menu work, doesn't it? Mind you, this is a game that's going to last for years. This isn't a... Well, we know it's GT and it's not an annual iteration.
We need to make sure that we keep playing it every week, though. We need to set up some actual proper time to play it, don't we?
Well, we did win 2 for a while, didn't we? And other bits we had like a racing night, and when we did it with the Laps Gamer guys as well, didn't we? They joined us for race weeks, and we'd alternate racing games.
That's true. I don't think any of them will be joining us on this, though.
No, not any of them got. No, they've got PS4, haven't they? Or have they all moved on to other games?
I spoke to Mark, and I think he was of the view that if he had a PS5, he'd pick it up, but he's going to wait until then.
Ah, fair enough.
So I don't know if Nick's feeling the same. But
Yeah, we ought to get back to doing some racing, even if it's like once a fortnight.
Have you ever tried it on the PS4?
No, because I've only got the PS5 version. I don't think it doesn't entitle you to a PS4 one, does it?
Did you just go for the base model, the base version then?
Yeah, I didn't bother with the 25th anniversary. I mean, the extra credits sounded nice, but at the moment, I've only bought 2 cars.
I've bought 3 cars, and I'm not gonna lie, I bought one thinking, hey, this will be really good for this Japanese Cup. And it's only afterwards that I remembered, oh yeah, Hyundais are from Korea.
Is it cross-platform? I think it is.
So.
You can play
I
it
think so.
on PS5, can't you? Yeah.
It's like GT Sport. It's kind of server-based, so I don't think you need to swap your saves or anything.
No, but
So
can you play cross-platform?
Yeah, I think so.
PS4 play against
yeah.
PS5. I thought you could.
I'm gonna try and boot it up this week on the PS4 in the office and see if
See if you can do
all
some
the progress
license
comes
tests.
across. Yeah, exactly. So far, I'm all gold on the licenses I've done.
Yeah, me too, but I've only done B and A.
I've only done B and half of A. Yeah, exactly. Which was the one that took me a disproportionate amount of time. It was the B test on the Tokyo Street Circuit.
With
the Civic?
In the Civic?
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're about
About
to say, I
30
got
or
that one
40
first time.
attempts on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You have to perfect that.
Yeah.
By the time I got gold on that, and I think I was only just a hair behind you, Matt.
Yeah.
But by the time I got gold on that, I'd achieved my daily marathon just on that one test alone.
Yeah, I had similar feelings for that one. There's another one, a couple on from that. It might be the A final one, where I'd done it. I'd done it with I was a 10th away from gold, and then 15 attempts later, I was still a 10th away from gold, and I just didn't seem to be making any progress. Has it got endurance races? I believe it has, but I've not unlocked any of them yet. It was the way the progression works. Sorry, I'm obviously answering a question. With the way the progression works, it goes through sort of car collections and steadily unlocks all the events. And I don't know what point you get to that.
It does feel quite gated in that respect, doesn't it?
It does compared to previous GT games, but at the same time...
The only thing really that held you back was your licenses then, wasn't it?
Yes. Actually, he kicked it up a gear for the final lap, hasn't he? Mr. Wolf.
Well, you went really slow for some
Suddenly
reason.
appeared and gone past. I don't think I was going that slow.
I just suddenly caught you up. It's because you were talking.
Yeah, maybe.
Was he chatting? Too much chatting.
I'm not telling him that.
Not enough racing. What aren't you telling us?
Nothing. Not saying no.
What did Connor say?
Give him a big head.
I'm a resplendent driver, that's what it is.
No, I like the way the sort of cafe stuff is done. It does sound really odd, but it's the proper career mode, isn't it?
It gives you little encouragements, doesn't it, to just keep to something to aim for, I think.
Yeah. And whilst it does gate off all the stuff, it opens it at a nice pace. And I presume it will open up the additional longer races and everything else. I don't know if I'm going to hit a point where it just gives you everything.
Yeah.
Or if you just keep going. I mean, the challenge mode, I think I've only got one of those left to open up. That's linked to car collecting, isn't it?
What's that, the
challenge mode? Because you've got the license test, you've got the challenge mode, and then you've got the cafe stuff, which is like collecting cars and unlocking the race events.
the challenge mode?
You know where there's like overtake challenges.
I don't think I've unlocked that yet. How do you unlock that?
It's through your car collector level.
Oh, maybe at 7.
You'll know when you've done it, because it's like with anything with it, it sends you off to do one of them.
Oh no, I haven't done that then. I think I've just unlocked level 7, the extreme tuning.
Yeah, you might be quite close. It's a cafe. I think it's a cafe thing for the first one rather than your specific collection level. But then all the ones open up after that.
Oh.
Yeah, I've it's just put a comment saying makes it less daunting for newcomers, but I think that's exactly it. I think it drip feeds it in nicely.
Yeah, and it also,
for that respect,
it also gives you a nice collection of cars.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've got 61 in mine. I've only bought 2 because I followed that route rather than going at all the license tests and everything else and trying to whip ahead. But I've noticed if you have got a car, like we've got the GR3s that came with a pre-order, there is a GR3 Cup available from the off because you've got the machinery to go in it.
Oh, I'd seen that, yeah.
I haven't done any of them yet, but it is there. So it's really, I think it's really nicely paced to get you through it. I can see some people think it's a bit slow.
I think if you're really old school, I just want to get my licenses and go and do all the races. Yeah, you might be a bit frustrated because, like I said, I haven't unlocked a lot of the tracks yet because I haven't worked through all of that, or more of the cafe stuff.
That's it. It does keep doing it. I think I've got all left.